Cedric. I'll be doing the Station Assignment 3 Space Station Commander OS. Real quick, we have the interface safety check, so anything that implements this will run the system diagnostic for their function. Then we have the diagnostic scanner, which passes items that have the implemented safety check. Then it says item run diagnostic, so it'll execute the run diagnostic function. And for the abstract class, we have station worker, which is like a constructor for the human workers and robot workers and all that. And we have the abstract function perform shift, which just executes the different shifts for the humans and robots. We have the class, which extends the station worker class human, and their perform shift is conducting zero gravity botany research. Their spacewalk function, which is just for the humans, and we have the robot, which is perform shifts, automated maintenance, heavy lifting, and they have the run diagnostic, which is just for them. But also we have the life support, which implements the safety check too, as does the robot class we see here. So when we enter scan, life support and robots will run diagnostics, which have different messages for them. And for the main function, we implement the array list. We import the array list and import the scanners, and we have the array list workforce and the scanners, diagnostic scanner and life support system. And we have the text blocks for the commands here. And for the while loop, we have while true, select command. If the command is add, it'll ask if it's human or robot. If it's human, it'll ask for their name and say astronaut added to roster. If it's a robot, it'll ask for the name, say drone added to roster. And if it's not a human or a robot, it'll say error unknown type. And for the shift command, it'll go through the workforce array list and it'll execute the perform shift function, which we saw earlier in the station worker class. And if we enter a spacewalk, it'll ask for the name of the crew member, and then it'll go through the workforce array list we have, and if it finds a crew member with the same name, regardless of the case, it'll check if it's human, and if it's human, it'll execute the spacewalk function. If it's a robot, it'll say the robot cannot spacewalk, and if it can't find the name entirely, it'll say crew member not found. Okay, and if we enter the scan function, it'll say initiating scan, and it'll scan the workforce for anything that implements the safety check, and if it does, it'll run the diagnostic for the worker and for the life support, since life support also implements safety check. And then we have command equals done, so when it's done, it'll power down the station OS. So this would be our case of downcasting for the spacewalk. So if it's human, it'll execute spacewalk. If not, it'll say robots cannot spacewalk. Okay. And now to show that this works, okay. So yeah, command, we do add, asking us for if it's human or robot. We'll put human. Name, we'll just do something simple like Alice. And it says astronaut Alice added to the roster, and command will do add. We'll add a robot, and this time we'll just do like Bob or something. And now it says drone Bob added to roster. And now if we enter shift, yeah, it says Alice conducting zero gravity research and Bob carrying out maintenance. If we do space walk, it's asking us for a name. Let's enter Alice. Yeah, Alice donning the suit, entering the airlock. Let's show space walk. And if we do Bob, who is the robot, it'll say Bob cannot spacewalk. And if we do a name that's not in the list, let's take Greg or something. Okay, because we end the command stage, so space walk. Yeah, now it's asking us for the name for the spacewalk. Greg. Yeah, Greg not found. So if we do scan, Yeah, it's got the Bob diagnostic and the life support. And if we do a command we don't have, like do unknown command, and if we try to add, it's like an alien, yeah, unknown type, and let's try, what do we have here? A space block, and we have Bob with a capital B, so we'll do like Bob lowercase. Yeah, and we still get the Bob cannot spacewalk. So if we hit done, yeah, powering down, and that should be everything. All right. So yeah, Cedric Austin assignment 3.